Okay, so now we're going to make the prep for the sweet potato souffle. So you just want to drain the water off your sweet potatoes, add in sugar and butter or margarine, whichever you prefer, and we're just going to let that cook down. Once it cooks down, we're going to transfer it to this dish, and then we're going to bake it. And I'm talking kind of fast because I don't have a lot of storage left on this, so I'll be back. Okay, so now we're letting them cook down this pan. It just won't go off. Okay, so the sweet potatoes are cooking down. There's our dressing. It's delicious. Those are our mashed potato or potatoes for mashed potatoes. And that's our gravy. And we have the bomb peas. Okay, so I'll be back and show you as I transfer it from the pot to the dish. Now we're going to pop it in the oven, and then I will be back to add the marshmallows to my sweet potatoes for sweet potato souffle. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, so we're going to pop it in the oven and then add some marshmallows for the finished product, sweet potato souffle. Okay, so we're just going to mash the potatoes using a regular potato masher. We're going to add, of course, our butter or margarine, whichever you prefer, some salt, and of course a little milk. And I'm having to hold the phone because it's not cooperating. I'm going to try to put it on here. Okay, hopefully you can see this. We're just going to mash these. And one of the keys is to do what I'm doing, almost like a choppy mash. Don't do this kind of that thing, not in the beginning at least, because you're going to make them waxy. So you don't want to do that. Of course, we're going to add some salt. And as I said, butter or margarine, whichever you prefer. I'm a margarine person. And then, of course, some milk. I don't like too much milk because I don't want to make them soupy. And then we're just going to go in and mash. Hopefully you can see the consistency of them. They really do, I'm not great. We're going to have a little more milk. Not much. And of course, I had this margarine out, so it's already soft. And as I said, we're just going to mash. The whole idea is to just have mashed potatoes so that they are almost have a peak to them. Hope you can see that. I'm going to try and show you what I mean here. So, can you see how this is a little peak to it, as opposed to soupy? And I don't use peelings in mine. I want the peelings off. I don't want lumps in them. I just want them thick and rich and creamy. My pot got a little bit stuck there. Can you see that consistency? Let me get my other fork to taste it. Need a little bit more salt. Like I say, this is my favorite starch. A lot of people like macaroni and cheese, to each his own. But for me, I'm a mashed potatoes kind of person. Okay. Now, let's just wipe that off. And let's just see if you can see that consistency of what I'm talking about, where they're like almost, see how that is? The thickness of them, that's how I like them. It's a personal preference. I hope you can see this. You can tilt it down so you can see it. They are perfect. Literally perfect. See that? I mean, you could like, they are ideal for me. Let me get my little spoon this time. So we're going to use the fork. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to pause here, and I won't have enough record time left for the sweet potato souffle and to show you the finished product. But for now, those are almost like whipped potatoes. That's the way I do mine. That's the way we roll. And that's where I got a little scorch there. Okay, so that's whipped potatoes, my version of mashed potatoes, where, again, I'm me with the scorching here. You don't want to see that, do you? Okay, but you get the idea. See? That's them. Fabulous. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back now. We have our sweet potatoes all in the pan, and we're just going to start lining it with marshmallows. Depending on how much marshmallow you like, you can space it as loose or as tight as you want. Remember, they're going to spread out, so this is so much sweet goodness, it's ridiculous. I know. It's like get ready to take a nap, right? Be the best sleep ever. You have a full stomach and everything. So I'm just using like these Jet Puff marshmallows, in case you're wondering. Use whatever kind you like. I don't like the little bitty ones. It doesn't give it the same effect. When they melt, they just look like something's wrong with it. It doesn't look appetizing to me. So I'm going to pop it back in the oven now, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, my marshmallows unfortunately flattened out, but so here's dinner. Turkey and dressing. We jacked up some English peas with our own little spin on them. We have this cream of chicken with stock from the turkey wing and legs, and mashed potatoes, and this sweet potato souffle, which you may not be able to tell, but is the bomb. So I'm going to plate up some of this and let you see it. Oh, let me show you something else. This is our Easter cake, and we have some lemonade and little Easter decorations. Of course, we have some colored Easter eggs. Let's see. I probably should have showed it from the other angle, but I'm going to take this plate and make me some food. And let you guys see how fabulous this is. Okay, so we're going to start with some, take that off, some of this fabulous dressing. Turkey's underneath all this deliciousness. So we're just going to put some of that on the plate. Let's see, I'm going to try to get this turkey leg out of here. This is the leg I actually took a lot of the meat off of. But It's perfect. Okay, so we got some turkey there. Let's get some of these fabulous English peas. Serving those on there. And of course, have to have some of my mashed potatoes. Let's get this other spoon for that. Which are the bomb, by the way. Don't even have to ask. I already know. They are the bomb. And last but not least, oops, I usually wouldn't put this on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here anyway. Some of this sweet potato souffle. Like I say, my marshmallows didn't come out so hot, but that's okay. And then, forgot, oops, let's see if we can get those out. Hold on. Bear with me, people. You can tell I'm a novice at this recording and cooking. Not so much a novice at cooking, but definitely at recording. So we had some dinner rolls in here. And we're just going to get one of these dinner rolls. Oh, they look fabulous. Ooh, they're hot though. Let's see if I can tear it apart. One of those delicious dinner rolls. And then, of course, to top it off, we will have some of this, I already know, delicious gravy. Oops. So let's get some of this. Just stir it up a little bit. We're not going to worry about it because we're fixing to chow down because it's past time to eat. So we're just going to pour some of this gravy over our turkey and dressing. A little more because I like a lot of gravy. Hope you can see that. And now, let's just take a bite before the camera rolls away. Got a little gravy for those potatoes too. All right, hair, get out of the way. It's time to eat. It's when you take off your wig, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking good. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can move it to the light so you can see it. It is so delicious. Oh my gosh. Wish I could get a good view of it. It looks kind of dark here. Let's see if we can get over here by this blessed sign. Maybe that'll help it show up. So. Oh, I know. We're supposed to be over here with the... Let's just move it over here. This is where it's supposed to be. Okay, and we have some of this fabulous lemonade I made, strawberry lemonade with oranges. There's our Easter cake. We have some Easter egg decorations. We have our boiled Easter egg, of course. That's my wreath on the door. Ignore the hanging rods. I was supposed to be hanging curtains, but okay, let's dive in and eat some of this deliciousness. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Yum. Yum. Double yum, give me some. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. And I like having an end piece of that dressing there because it gives you a little crunch. It makes you do the happy dance. Let's taste our sweet potatoes. Our sweet potato souffle. With marshmallows. Let me just tell you, I think I outdid myself today. OMG, I wish you could taste it. Oh, wow, the dressing is amazing. Am I eating too fast? Probably. Anyway, happy Easter, everyone. I don't even think you can say this good, but there we go. I was so busy eating, I wasn't even thinking about you all. Sorry. I thought I had a leg, but I think I have a piece of the wing here. But that's okay. Mm-hmm. It is the bomb. I don't know which is better. The sweet potato souffle and turkey dressing. Mashed potatoes are always on point. Even this dinner roll is the bomb. Now, let's have a little of my dessert lemonade. What makes it dessert? Oh my God. This is so sweet and good. I should sell that. Seriously. Dessert lemonade. So good. That's it right there. I don't think I'm going to have room for Easter cake. This meal is so good. I'm just going to eat with you here, okay? I'm just going to eat with you. I know it's rude to be eating and talking, but I wish you could taste it. Yay, yay, yay. It's so yummy. Mm-hmm. I'm tooting my own horn. This was a labor of love because I had so many obstacles trying to stop me from recording this. And see, even now, it wants to fall into place, but let's see if we can refocus.